Swag. Well, I'm recording and you're recording, right?
Yeah, I'm recording.
All right, let's just hop into it.
All right, that sounds good.
This is going off to a great start.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Dank, a meme workshop podcast where I think we should introduce ourselves. I'm Corey McRae.
And I'm the meat man.
That meat man.
My name is Ryan.
Yeah, how about you? Yeah, your real name.
Yeah, my name is Ryan. I don't know, should I say my last name?
I don't know. I don't care. You can
whatever.
be as secretive as you want to be, man.
Alright, I guess I'll just say my name. My name is Ryan Kohler.
He's Ryan Meatman.
I'm the meat man.
This
I'm here
is,
to tenderize
as I said,
some meat.
What?
I'm here to tenderize some meat.
Oh, frick, man. This is getting adult quick.
No, it's alright. No, dude, I'm just talking about tenderizing meat. What are you talking about?
Okay, I was my mind went straight to the gutter. So, back on track. We're going to conceptualize, theoretically, we are going to conceptualize a meme, and then after the podcast, make it and put it up somewhere on the internet.
Oh, yes.
That's the goal.
That is the goal.
So, I say we hop right into it. Let's get right into it. No waste, no time, no mo.
Yeah, boy. Wait.
Okay. What? You need to speak, man. This is an auditory experience.
Oh, God. Wait a minute. I actually wasn't sure if my camera was working.
Okay. I don't know. I don't see you, but I can hear you, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
Now I can see you.
Oh, okay, great. That will help a little bit.
Which is important to anyone listening.
Oh, that's true. This is only audio, isn't it?
Truly. So, what is popular? What are the kids into today? Is what the question I want to ask.
These bad boys, fidget spinners.
Fidget spinner with
I got two of them. I got one that's regular, and then I got one that looks like Batman.
Oh my gosh! All right, so I think I know where like a good starting point for all of this is. I'm just gonna take that down as fidget spinner is where like the baseline. It's kind of like the bread. It's the base of this this meme dish that we're cooking.
Hell yeah, man! I'm gonna try and spin two of them at the same time, which is really difficult to do, and they're terrible at spinning when they're...
Wow, it looks so cool. It looks visually appealing.
It looks like two things spinning for a really long period of time.
Wow.
I actually kind of like them.
If only I could experience that through sound.
I know. I wish. I'm holding it up to the microphone, but you probably can't hear it.
Oh wait, let's hear it. Let's take a listen.
Can't hear it?
I heard that. I heard nothing is what I heard. Nothing was the sound that was entering my ears.
Can't hear that?
Very gently. It's a very gentle kiss of my ears.
This one's my loudest one, too, is the Batman one. That one's super loud.
Well, Batman's got to be quiet when he's, like, sneaking up on his foes.
That's true. He's got to be silent but deadly. You know, like my farts.
Right. Oof. Glad I'm not in the same room as you. So, fidget spinner. We got our bases. All right. Now, kids love fidget spinners, and kids also love memes. So this should work out quite well. But we have to be careful when we like work this out because you know the kids can smell when you're trying to get them to like something, right?
That's true. That's incredibly true.
You have to trick them into thinking they like it because it's their own opinion.
That's incredibly true.
Which is the difficult part of this whole podcast show because we have to create a meme that is inherently like not funny but funny, you know,
anti-humor essentially,
like
an anti-joke, you know, where they say something like, you know, knock knock who's there, the Holocaust, I don't know, something like that.
Okay, well we could work with that. We could use that as part of the butter that adds that little bit of flavor everyone loves. Anti-humor. What kind of anti-humor do you think we should add here?
You can't fidget spin your way out of this one, and it's like Anne Frank in the attic.
Anne Frank. Okay. I don't think Anne Frank's gonna resonate too well with the kids.
That's true. That's
today-
old. That's old news.
Old news. It's got to be something like relative and new. Death is a very just good subject in general to talk about with anti-humor. So I think we might want to spin with that.
Spin? Like fidget spin?
Yeah.
I explained the joke. Now it's ruined.
Now you've ruined. That's anti-humor though. You've just conducted one of the basic forms of anti-humor.
Hell yeah, man.
So, but let's just not worry ourselves, man. Let's keep it simple. This is the first meme.
Although, wouldn't you think that, like, for memes, you would want to make them funny and not, like, anti-humorous?
Memes on their own are just ideas that are shared. Simply ideas that become popular and shared.
No, that's true. I guess it doesn't have to be funny. Yeah. But they typically are funny. Those are the ones that are popular, though.
Yeah,
well, I mean, using
like
anti-humor, I feel like does work. Anti-jokes
Anti-humor is a form of humor. It has humor in the name.
Like, wear Heelys to skeep feelies, you know?
Yep, I used to own a pair of Heelys, actually.
Did
when
you?
In middle school, I owned a pair of, I can't remember if they were, like, third-party Heelys or not.
Oh, man.
But they were just heeled shoes, and I remember I got them, and immediately the school's like, nope, we're just now gonna ban Heelys in school.
I legitimately was gonna just ask you about that. If like you had that experience of like a teacher coming up to you saying, "Hey, no more of that shit," and kicked you out of the school or something.
It was awful, and it was the new shoe that I bought, so I had to wear it, but I just couldn't wear my Heelys.
That's
so
a darn
sad,
shame.
man. I didn't have another pair of shoes. What kid has more than one pair of shoes?
Have you literally eaten shit when wearing those things?
Yeah, I had a plate of feces in front of my face that I was slowly dining on as I glided down a middle school hallway. Which is the other thing about Heelys is that you could only really ride on very smooth surfaces. You couldn't do that outside on the gravel.
Yeah, like you hit like a little like tiny pebble and you are literally flying across the moon.
Tiny little fucking stone gets caught up in your shoe and then you do a front flip. And then you don't land back on your feet.
And
like
then you
a cool
end up
person.
on an Ultimate Fail compilation on Vine. Oh,
And
wait,
then
sorry, Vine.
then
RIP,
your
Vine's
reputation is ruined. You're the guy who ate shit. Not literally, but figuratively that time.
Dead. Yeah. Alright, I guess so I guess we gotta do anti-humor fidget spinners.
Right. Maybe some form of eating shit with your fidget spinner.
Maybe we could do like, I don't know, a fidget spinner and we put it on Sanic.
Okay, the kids love Sanic.
Kids love Sanic.
Sanic.
Sanic the Hedgehog is such a popular game, you know.
Okay,
since Sonic
hold on. Fanic, the fidget spinner.
What?
It's a fidget spinner that is fidget spinning, but like how Sonic spins when he's in his like wheel.
Yeah, when he's in the ball form.
You can see the ball form, but it's a fidget spinner. But we Photoshop
it's like the middle here of a
Sonic's
fidget
face
spinner.
into it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So I've seen the picture now. Do we use like what background, like Green Hill Zone kind of thing?
Yeah, I guess like that's the most easiest to depict one.
But do we want to be easy? Do we want to be easy?
Or do we want to be cheesy?
Cheesy is better. Cheesy ain't
All
sleazy.
right.
Cheesy
We should
ain't
use
easy.
we should use a famous level from Sonic Boom, which is none of the levels, but I mean,
Yes.
because you know the kids loved the Sonic, and they must have loved that Sonic Boom game. I'm pretty sure everybody thought it was one of the greatest Sonic games ever made.
Let's
I'm
use
pretty sure it
let's
made
use
it
a
on
glitch.
IGN's. A glitch.
Let's use an image of a glitch in the game, and it's a deadpan Sonic face as he's like zooming away from all of this. Like what has Sonic become, and he's escaping the world of Sonic into the world of Fidget Spinner because it's the true way to live now.
I wonder if like we had like a top speed picture of what Sonic sees when he's going fast, and it's just a bunch of fidget spinners flying past him.
Dude,
at the speed
maybe
of
we
sound.
just completely trash the idea that I just said, and instead it's like Sonic POV, just spinning as fast as he can and running, and all he sees is just this wave of fidget spinners coming at him.
And his feet are this fidget spinners too.
Oh my god. It's a close up. Super hyper close up on his eyes and the reflection of this fidget spinners coming.
Ooh, that's a good one.
This is sounding like it might be a comic. It might be better as like a couple of different panels.
Yeah,
like 3 different panels of Sonic rolling through hyperspace, his eyes, and then he becomes a fidget spinner.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Sonic is Sonic, and then
he has ascended.
Frame below that, he is visualizing the beauty of spinning and fidgeting, and then he becomes a fidget boy.
When you say that he's going through an experience of fidgeting, I'm just assuming he has Parkinson's.
He's just slowly shaking.
He's just like a chihuahua,
he's vibrating just as he's moving. Just on like the Flash, he's just vibrating through hyperspace.
Oh, he is the Flash, man. He goes fast. 2 boys that go fast.
2 fast, 5U. 3 fast, 5U.
2 fast, 2 furious.
All right, cool.
That. You know what? They should have replaced Tyrese Gibson and Paul Walker with Sonic and the Flash team up. That would have been a really good movie. Then I would have watched 2 Fast, 2 Furious every day.
And then they make 6, 7 more. But which Sonic character would die though?
Definitely Tails, because why? Why does anybody care about Tails? Knuckles is the fan favorite. Everyone loves the Knuckles.
Knuckles is good.
Knuckles is a good character. Amy, I don't know. Amy's alright. But people think that she's a hottie patati, so I don't know. Do we want to get rid of the boobs?
What's the other orange one who's like a bunny? Cream?
Well, I have no idea what you're even talking about. You've ascended beyond what I know.
It's a Sonic character who wears like a dress. She's like a rabbit, and she's like not an important character at all.
And her name is Cream?
I don't know. Okay,
like the band?
I'm guessing. Just something like that, and I just guess. And then she dies, maybe. Not important. Are you?
Oh yeah, her name is Cream the Rabbit.
Yeah, fuck you. I got it right. I got it right, and you made fun of me for it.
Oh my god, I did. I'm so sorry. This is actually embarrassing. Well, I mean, I'm looking at it as embarrassing, like, for anybody who likes Sonic, because, God.
Oh, you're saying
like
I should be embarrassed because I understand Sonic better than you do?
Yeah.
Listen, if we're gonna be memeing it up here and doing a meme workshop, we should be studied on all this stuff, man.
I know, right? I mean, she could definitely be up there with, like, who's that one bunny from Space Jam that everybody oogled over? The bunny boobies, you know?
I should know. It's Bugs Bunny, and, now it's just lost to me.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it, like, awful? I mean, I'm gonna try and look it up.
Beatrice the bunny. That's what her name was. Is another B word, maybe? Bungle. Baby. Babel the bunny. Babel the bunny, Bugs Bunny, had a bunny.
Oh, it was Lola. Lola Bunny was her name. The sex appeal of Space Jam.
Why?
Like,
Why was it Lola?
Lola was the girl.
Why was it Lola?
Why was
you have Daffy Duck, you have Porky Pig, you have Bugs Bunny. Why Lola Bunny? Because you know that one song Lola? That's like about the prostitute that's actually a boy? Maybe.
You think it's a girl, but it's actually a boy? Maybe somebody really liked that song and said, you know what, that'd be really good as our sex appeal.
Wait, somebody told me you had a boyfriend. That one?
No, God, no. I'm trying to think of the song. It's a la 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 Lola. Lola.
Oh, la 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 Lola.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's the song.
And we're getting way off track. We're way off track.
Oh God, yes. By the way, fair warning, we get off track, I guess. Hashtag who cares?
Probably to be expected. Just a little bit off track every episode, maybe.
I mean, we're talking about memes here, and memes are brainstorming. This is brainstorming.
This is meme storming. There's a lot to cover. Memes are like everywhere. So many.
So, like, but you were talking about, like, Sonic and stuff like that, and about how, like, we would kill a character off. I don't know why we were talking about killing a character off, but I mean...
Does Sonic kill someone in our meme?
I mean, he could be running so fast, and they're trying to keep up, but they can't, because they're just not fast enough. And one of them's running so fast that their skin's tearing off, and all you see is just skeleton.
Oh, goodness. Goodness.
That could be, like, really, really bad. But, I mean, don't lie, it would be kind of funny.
Keep in mind, we have to make this. I gotta make this in Photoshop.
Oh, that's true. I still think that the Sonic running at the speed of a fidget spinner would be really funny. Or it's fidget spinners versus Sonic, who will win?
Maybe.
Like, who would win in a speed off?
I think we gotta go back. Okay? We outlined, we have the Sonic going through hyperspace. Close up on his eyes, he visualizes every fidget spinner in the universe. And then
because he's running so fast.
So fucking fast. And then he becomes a fidget spinner.
Yes.
Should we use real Sonic or Sonic?
Ooh, that's the tough one though.
Yeah, let's figure this out. Let's weigh in the pros and the cons.
Well, Sonic is a really, really funny picture. I mean, that's just a meme, like, staple.
Right.
And I feel like that's pretty great. And, and it has that classic font of, come on, step it up. I mean,
truly.
Man, we gotta really step up this meme.
Step it up.
But at the same time, Sonic himself has really big eyes, which would make it a lot easier to make that fidget spin look.
Right.
That you're going for. So it would be much easier to Photoshop that, which makes your life much simpler. Because Sonic's eyes are much smaller.
True. And then we got third-party Sonics. Don't forget about those. The
like
non-Sonic, non-Sonics. No, the other meme Sonics is what I'm talking about.
Oh, gosh. Oh, you mean like fan art of Sonic?
We could, incorporate that. But I'm mainly talking about the other meme Sonics that are just making fun of, like, must obtain speed. And, that's it. That's all I got.
All I can think
speed.
No, so to look up Sonic fan art, all you get is pregnant
No,
Sonic
you want to look
video.
up Sonic fan art. It's probably one of the best trips I've ever been on through
God.
Google Images.
No, God, no. There's like a pregnant, cum-inflated Sonic.
Oh my
All right, I'm out of here.
God.
I'm done. This is it. This needs to go away. This is in my search history. No.
Don't worry. Okay, I'll give you that rest, and I'll take up the cross. I'll take up those wings, and I'll fly away into Sonic Land. Oh gosh. Oh.
I told you. It's so bad. Don't look up fan art. Don't look up Sonic fan art.
There's like a small kid who's like a cat who's like taped to the bottom of Sonic's feet. And Sonic is exclaiming, "You're in for a wild ride, kid."
Oh my God.
Oh, it's just There's just a ton of stuff here. There's a lot to work with, though. I'll give it that much.
Yeah.
There's a ton to work with. I see a couple ones that Sonic's either holding a Bible or he's like bowing to a cross. Gotta respect the religious
I like the one where it
ones.
says "You're too slow."
Oh, there's one with Shrek.
Why is there like pregnant Sonic though? There's so much pregnant Sonic.
Oh, gee, I found a buff ass Tails. Just ripped.
Yeah, I see it too. It's disgusting. Oh my God, no! Oh God, they drew Sonic with the dick. All right, I'm out.
That one's honestly not so surprising. I was expecting that.
It's
pretty
not.
much.
But I want to die.
So now that we've become more learned and experienced in the Sonic world, I say we stick with Sonic.
Yeah, I think like the original Sonic is easiest to make when it comes to the fidget spinning hellstorm that's coming into his face.
Maybe one day we'll journey back into
Sonic.
DeviantArt Sonic as its own meme. But I think for now we'll stick with the bare bones, just Sonic, just Sega Sonic.
I just hate looking at this.
Why do you keep looking at it?
I don't know. I'm now fascinated. This has gone. Oh, okay.
This is how you realize your
seen way too
fetishes,
much.
Ryan. This is how you realize the deep dark secrets that keep you up at night.
Hashtag this is not my fetish. Please.
Ryan, after this
is not my
podcast is
fetish.
over and you go to bed tonight, I do not want to know what you did.
No, I don't think anybody wants to know what I do before I go to bed. I'm just kidding.
I'll admit that was a little weirdly stated the way I put it, but what's said is said. We move on.
That's okay. We'll leave it that in. I don't care.
Okay, I'm loving this right now. Regular Sonic, fidget spinning, anti-humor, and I think we skipped that on the list. We mentioned anti-humor, but we didn't completely consider what kind of anti-humor we'll be tackling.
Yeah, the anti-joke is really great.
It is. You have it already. You know it.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is it?
Like a dyslexic man walks into a bra. That's anti-humor.
That's humor. That's maybe humor. Maybe basic humor. Not so sure about
but like that,
anti-humor.
it's an example of I'm just saying this is an example of what anti-jokes are.
Right.
A great thing would be what's brown and sticky? A stick.
Truly. Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get hit by a car.
Because he was thrown across the road.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, that's dark, man.
I mean, I would assume that.
Okay, I'm thinking something like Sonic says something when he realizes he's become a fidget spinner, and it's something that's depressing.
Something depressing.
He sees the fidget spinner universe and he becomes a fidget spinner, and he says something that's just morally heavy.
I mean, if need be, we could have him running so fast that it turns to plaid, from Spaceballs.
Turns to plaid and fidget spinners? He's a fidget spinner going through plaid?
That's a good point. Or the fidget spinner's plaid.
Oh, dude.
Because, it could be that scene in Spaceballs where they're we've gone to plaid.
Well, I think it's got to be
going
blue.
so fast.
I think the fidget spinner might need to be blue just for the Sonic aesthetic.
Yes. I mean, mine's blue, so, that works.
But I think some form of the background could be plaid.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, I gotta take those notes.
Why does my video keep going away? I just realized my video keeps leaving and coming back.
Is your camera okay?
I don't know, it beats me.
Check on him. Make sure he's feeling fine.
It's plugged in. Well, I haven't touched this thing since the early 2000s. No, this is this is high school. I haven't touched this thing since. So there's just circumstances that I found it in my boxes when I was unpacking.
Right. So you think maybe just dust?
It could be. It could just be really terrible. Also, it is a webcam from 2009. So, and how much, it's been it's 2017 now, so, I mean, that thing's been in a box probably for at least all of my college life. So.
Is this the first time you've used it?
Since college, yes.
Since college, okay.
Oh no, since high school.
It's even further, man.
Yeah, sorry, because then I had a computer that actually had a webcam built into it, so I didn't need this. So I just kind of threw it into a box.
Oh. Kind of like my laptop.
Yeah. Pretty much, yes.
Just got a camera
but
right
I'm on my
that
desktop
bitch.
where I need it, so because desktops don't come with these things now.
Right. So I think we've hit a stopping point.
Yeah. I mean,
which is good.
Yeah.
And we're learning.
Yeah.
Because I think then we need to reconsider maybe making another meme.
Another one.
Yeah. Because we're only a little bit into everything, right?
That's true.
It hasn't been that long.
That's true.
I think we should conceptualize possibly another meme.
I think that's a great idea.
I'm thinking grandma.
Grandma, all right.
Everyone loves grandma.
True. I love my grandma. She just passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm not really actually kidding, but I don't know.
Are you?
Oh, God.
What are you? I'm so confused right now.
Well, I wanted to kind of pass it off as a joke, but then I realized, oh my God, my grandma actually did die. It's just
I'm really very sorry for you.
It's been a while. It's been like at least about a month or so since she passed away, but it's all right. It's all good.
Okay, that's a little. I'm sorry. That's very recent, and I honestly I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss.
Joke, and that joke literally just went right back into my face like a pie.
Oh my God.
Don't worry about it. My grandma passed away. It's all good.
Okay. Gosh, where do we go from there?
Go from Ryan's dead grandma?
Should we? Are we gonna keep the subject grandma?
Yes,
or
totally. Keep it grandma. Don't worry about
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love my grandma.
Now we just gotta ease back in.
I have 2 grandmas. It's okay. No, it's.
Yeah, one's fine. You can lose her. I have a second.
Just like I have 2 fidget spinners, I have 2 grandmas.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't worry, man. I got 2 grandmas. You could trash one of them. I'm fine. I'll be okay.
Hey, man. It's okay, man.
Oh.
Out of all and that's all, folks. See you later next time on the next podcast.
Well, if it helps at all, I'm in the same boat. I had a granny who passed away.
There you go.
So now I got one grandma on my dad's side. So
I have 2 grandmas on my dad's side. So see, I got 2 others. So I had 3
well,
grandmothers.
You're better off than most people then.
Yeah, I got 3 grandmas. So don't worry, if another one passes away, I got another one on reserve. And when that one's gone, then all of them are gone. Then I'm really sad about grandmas.
We totally just derailed.
Alright, so
well, not really. We're still talking about grandmas.
Yes, so the meme is grandmas. Alright, so what do we want to do about grandma? What shall we say?
Here's what I was thinking. Here's what I was thinking. Grandmas do grandma things all the time, and that's fine. But when grandmas do young people things, that's when it gets funny.
Yo, I know, like that Steve Harvey show where they're doing the Forever Young crap.
Yes.
You know that.
I have no idea. I'll admit, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know that there's a Steve Harvey show on NBC called Little Big Shots, and this time they're doing a segment on that show where instead of it being little kids doing talented things, it's now old people doing talented things, and it's called Forever Young, and it's essentially Steve Harvey running out of ideas.
Oh, goodness.
So he's exploiting old people to his television show to say, hey, look, they could do talented things, and they're, like, super old. Because, you know, old people shouldn't be doing this stuff. Like gymnastics or sword fighting or blowing up buildings.
Old people are trying to find comfort in other old people, it looks like.
Yeah.
Just on TV.
Exactly. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all it is. It's like their lasting legacy before they pass away is to be on Steve Harvey's show.
Doesn't he have another show with kids?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's Little Big Shots.
Oh, Little Big Shots. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about specifically old people doing things.
Well, yeah, no, that's what he has now, too, on top of that. So instead of it being Little Big Shots, it's like a sub-part of Little Big Shots called Forever Young.
Bigger Big Shots?
I guess, sure. Bigger Shots?
Old Big Shots?
Old Big Shots? I mean...
They lost their chance to get their shots?
They lost their chance at having a shot in life. And before they die, they go to Steve Harvey.
They're too feeble. To get that flu shot. They can't handle it.
Yeah.
They'll get sick.
The needle will literally just... Before the needle even touches them, they'll just pass away.
It just pops them like a balloon. Just... The doctor will walk in and be like, ma'am, I'm sorry. You've passed that threshold age of 65. If I pin you with this needle, you may in fact pop and die forever.
Literally.
And the old lady is like, well, I'm sure I'll be fine. It's no problem. I've done this. I did this last week when I was 64.
90% of grandmas die of needle pops.
Please protect your grandma from sharp objects.
Yeah, make sure that she doesn't... When you get older, you just start becoming more helium than blood. And then
New on the market. rubber stoppers for sharp things for grandma.
That's it.
Put the rubber stopper on anything sharp.
Why do you think that old people get walkers? So they grab onto them, so then they don't fly up into the air because they're mostly helium. I mean, they even
put soft tennis balls on the bottom of the walkers because they're too sharp.
Yeah, man. Anything will get a grandma. You know,
anything will get a grandma. Careful, Granny. Those birds outside, they'll peck you. They'll peck you right good.
One pecking, and next thing you know, you're beckoned to the deathbed.
Yeah, that was an attempt.
I tried. I literally get an F for effort.
They poke you, Grandma, and you're stuck underground. I went for a rhyme, couldn't find one.
Well, good job. I think
so. Grandma's doing young things.
All right. So Grandma is surfing the internet, and she's literally surfing on the internet.
We already got that kind of meme, though.
Do we? Oh, no.
Yeah. There's already that meme, the grandma on the surfboard. I think she even has her cane.
Oh, come on. Darn. I want grandma stuff. What's a good... Okay, so...
Grandma. Stock photo.
What's a young thing? What's a young thing kids are doing these days that grandmas definitely aren't doing?
Dabbing.
No, grandmas do dab. There's a couple of grandma dabbing.
All right.
I'm sure there is.
What? Old granny, and she's on a scooter.
Like a hoverboard.
Grandma on a scooter.
She's on a hoverboard.
Even better. Grandma on a hoverboard, and she is hovering to. I think we gotta stick with the anti-humor.
There could be like a moment where she's on a hoverboard and she thinks it should fly, but it can't. And it just goes really fast. Like, it's like lurching her forward and she's like leaning backwards and like it's just flying. But to everyone else, it's like super slow.
Huh.
That's another going fast meme. Oh no.
I think this one we should explain with just a picture. Just a single photo.
That's true.
Just a photo of a bunch of things all together at once.
Oh, that's true. All right, so Grandma's on a hoverboard. What's she doing? What does Grandma do?
Grandma is rolling right to her coffin.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like speeding to it.
Grandma hits like a little pebble.
This has become a very dark first episode.
You know what? Memes are dark places. People release darkness.
It's the coping mechanism is what memes are.
Truly is.
You get hurt in life and you fill your feelings with memes.
Truth. I mean.
And then your feelings come out as memes.
That's true. So your feeling is that Grandma should go hoverboard herself into a coffin.
I don't think you're saying that. I think Grandma wants to be in that coffin.
She wants to, but she wants to drive herself to it.
I'm gonna say it. Granny wants that coffin.
Granny wants to die. Grandma, what do you want to do when you get older? I want to die.
Is she okay? I think we should have. Speaking of, I think we should put text. This is one that needs text.
Yes, definitely text.
And what is it like? There's a bunch of different ways we could do this. Is it like a Twitter text below? Is it like words on the image? Is it a Tumblr post looking thing?
It could be Tumblr.
We got a lot to work with.
Tumblr is definitely a meme central place, and also it's filled with definitely creative people.
Okay.
And not
so
me.
I'm guessing then we make the picture, and then it just goes on Tumblr with a description.
All right, yeah, I'm digging. That's hella tight.
Now, what should it say?
That's the hard part. That's
the very hard part.
That's the challenge, man. That's the Dank Tank challenge of the day.
That's the crunch. That's the crunch of the sandwich you got to bite through to get to the juicy morsels.
Does your sandwich typically be crunchy?
When you toast it.
Do you toast your sandwiches?
I toast every sandwich.
PB&J
every sandwich. Fucking delicious toasted.
Mayonnaise sandwich.
Just mayonnaise
Just
toasted.
mayonnaise.
I toast the mayonnaise before I spread it.
Toasted mayonnaise.
I only put it in my toaster, and I toasted my toaster before I bought it.
All I can imagine is just like Brick from Anchorman putting mayo in the toaster. God, that fuck. Oh,
I'm just spreading it. I'm just spreading it in a toaster. I've got my knife in the toaster,
and then
I'm just slurping it around in there.
make sure
It's like a slurry, a delicious slurry of mayo toasted.
Well, let's see. So Grandma's driving a hoverboard into a coffin.
Right.
So, and we want it to be a Tumblr / Twitter post, I guess. Something like
Right.
that the young kids are using these days. What does she say on her Tumblr? I already lived once. # not YOLO. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is actually really difficult. I can't.
Serious, thought-provoking moment. Yes.
It's a real conundrum, as what the young kids are calling it. Conundrums. No, actually, that's what my grandpa tells me. What a conundrum! And then I'm like, shut up, Grandpa. Yeah, I agree. It's a conundrum.
Something about millennials and killing. Millennials are killing me. Something like that.
You did this to me, millennials. You drove me to my grave.
Millennials made me do this.
# drive me nuts. # drive me to my grave.
Millennials drove me to this. I think something where it's like millennials made me do this, or millennials wanted this.
Something about millennials. I mean, it's always blaming millennials is a really good joke, especially for old people. Old people love to blame millennials, so that's conversational and topical right there.
Oh yeah, millennials are the problem of all old people.
You know, that's just a problem to begin with in general. Like, even on, like, you know, everywhere. Everyone's always like, these dang millennials and their safe spaces and their fidget spinners and their hoverboards, you know. Actually, what's funny is just, like, a couple of days ago, I thought hoverboards weren't a, popular thing anymore. And legitimately, like, I saw a kid with a hoverboard. I'm like, oh my god, it didn't go on fire? Oh, it could be on fire. So it could be, like, cremation.
Oh, oh no!
We're gonna put Grandma in the cremator today.
Oh,
it could
jeez.
be like, it could be like a little kid. It could be like a little kid saying, "We cremated Grandma today," and it's her on a flaming hoverboard.
Oh, what if the kid is on the hoverboard and he's like super cool and he's got sunglasses on and everything, and he's coming to Grandma to light her on fire.
Cremating Grandma today. And it's like there's a vase in his hands and stuff like that. So he could dump the ashes into it.
What if under it just says like millennials be like?
Millennials be like.
Old people think millennials be. I think it has to be something like spelled wrong. Old people be like, and then it's a kid just lighting Granny on fire on his hoverboard.
Do millennials just light grandmothers on fire? Like, I don't think that's a common thing. I don't think I've ever been to my grandma's house and been like, "Hey, Grandma," and I just casually light her on fire. You know?
Yeah, it's not a common thing. It happens though. It's definitely happened.
1 in 400 grandmothers have been lit on fire by their
That's a lie.
kids.
That's a lie.
Exactly. That's the point. Is that it's got to be a common thing.
That's at least one per school district.
Exactly, man. That's a lot of grannies getting lit on fire. So I mean, I think that's a common thing. I feel like cremating is a good joke, though. I guess if we want to have Grandma doing millennial things and them being dead, I feel like cremation via hoverboard is pretty decent.
Cremation via hoverboard. Cremation via Maybe her coffin is a hoverboard.
Ooh. Oh, wait. No. Her coffin's being... Instead of pallbearers, it's just a bunch of hoverboards carrying Grandma's coffin. Like, they're under the coffin. They're just wheeling Grandma off. And that's Grandma's funeral.
It's like an open casket, and Granny's like sitting there with her arms like crossed over her chest and everything, and just being hoverboarded into into like the chapel.
And it should say "Millennials be like." That's what it should be. It should be "Millennials be like," and it's grandma in an open casket being wheeled off by a bunch of.
No. Oh, it's not. It's not grandma as of today. It's grandma as of the millennials years from now. Yes. And it says a millennial funeral.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. So it's like millennial funerals, and it's just like, it's just instead of it's just hoverboards taking the coffin to the chapel.
I can find now that I'm too acute to it and attuned to it. I can hear your fidget spinner spinning.
Oh, you can?
Yes. It's very light,
loud.
very like.
Yeah, it's loud. It's the Batman one. I guarantee it's the Batman one. Do you still hear it?
I still hear her.
Yeah, it's the Batman one. It's really
Batman.
Loud.
Is it a man fidget spinner or a woman fidget spinner?
It's definitely.
That's very loud.
Yeah, I told you this one's really loud. This fidget spinner is super loud. I actually just got this like yesterday at an art festival I went to.
I haven't bought a single fidget spinner. I haven't bought one.
Don't worry, you're not missing anything. These things.
That's what I'm saying. Is I don't need them.
You don't need them. They're actually the dumbest things I've ever bought, but I kind of like them. I think they're dumb, but I enjoy them.
You bought one. Not Joe, my roommate, bought one.
Yeah, Joe got one. Yeah.
I don't know if Harry, my other roommate, got one.
I mean, he probably. I don't think Harry would.
He might. I don't know. Totally, probably coulda.
He probably could have, but would he?
I could see him doing it. I could just being a part of the meme fad. He's a memer.
He is a memer, but I don't think he goes that far. I don't think he follows that trend of, hey, because hoverboards are a trend and they're meme trend, but that he didn't go out and buy a hoverboard.
Okay, I saw the other day the weirdest variation of a kind of hoverboard.
What?
I don't know.
There's a variation of them?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It was a hoverboard with one wheel.
A hoverboard with one wheel.
Single wheel, and you put the wheel between your feet like a unicycle, but you don't sit on anything. And it was like a 9-year-old boy, and he just zooms by me, and I just don't know what's going on for a second, and he whips by on a single wheeled thing, and it's just like he's standing on a wheel that's rotating, and it's just going.
Oh my God.
Just hanging out. And like people are definitely staring at him as he's walking, not walking, as he's like hovering by, because people have never seen this before. I mean, everyone's used to the hoverboards now, but no one's used to like a mono wheel just rolling up and down the street.
Oh, I think I've seen one of those actually. Somebody, I think Fredonia actually had one.
Very rare, very rare.
Yeah,
you have to be a special kind of.
Yeah, I would actually probably eat a mouthful of concrete before I even attempt that.
Well, you'd have to attempt it to eat a mouthful of concrete.
No, I just eat some concrete before I do it.
Oh, you just straight up spoonful of concrete.
Yeah, and then I do it, and then I go onto it, and then I eat more concrete on the way out.
Okay.
So that's how it goes. I do 2 helpings of concrete whenever I try a mono hoverboard.
We should switch. We should trade recipes. I'll give you my literal shit eating recipe, and I'll read up on your like concrete recipe. We'll have a little potluck.
That actually sounds wonderful. I'd totally be down for that. It's a secret recipe. It involves lots of asphalt.
Sounds absolute amazeballs.
Oh, it's super delicious. If you've ever tried it, it's nutritious and delicious. Man. So far on the Dank Tank, we've already gotten two memes down.
Dank Tank. I think we are memed up.
We are memed up?
I think we're memed up.
Wow. That's a lot of memes.
Now I think we should mention the process of us posting these memes
is gonna suck. I mean, what?
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna suck and it's gonna be weird. Not really. We decided that we are going to not openly just post these anywhere.
No, never.
We're going to try and hide them.
It's like secret little nuggets. It's like a hidden treasure.
But just because if we posted them, they'd be expected, right?
Yeah.
If we post it somewhere specific, like to my Twitter page, it's like Oh, okay. Like, oh, this meme. It's the meme they made. Oh, this is the meme. They did this one. But I think it's much more fun to try and hide it somewhere and just see where this meme goes. Because the goal is to try and make the meme funny and popular. Right? The goal, like the ultimate goal for like at least one of the memes that we make eventually, is for it to be a little bit popular. And I think posting that, like, how we processed this whole together is like just the behind the scenes that it just kind of like muddies up the popularity process. We want it to be a clean send out, right?
Truth that.
So we want people to not expect it.
Hell yeah, man, I do agree with that.
So I think the goal is that we post the meme first and then we post the episode.
That's true, yeah. See if it picks up any speed, like Sonic. I know what you meme, but I'm on a hot streak with these jokes. Woo! Clap your hands, ladies and gentlemen. They're coming in hot, just like Grandma on that fucking hoverboard. That's on fire.
Coming in dead.
Damn it.
Coming in hot.
See, these jokes are lit, fam. I'm so good.
These jokes just take it up to the next level, is what they do.
Dude, I am just spewing. I'm just spitting memes left and right. I'm just spitting jokes. I'm a funny guy.
Spitting hot grandmas.
What, did you just say hot grandmas?
Spitting hot grandmas.
Corey, do you have a secret that you want to tell us about?
I'm only just repeating the ideas that you've put together in my brain over the past couple minutes.
So grandma's looking pretty hot today, ain't she?
Well, just hot. She could be literally hot, like on fire.
Oh yeah, no. Mostly that's what I think we're leaning towards. Is that she's just purely on fire.
Right. Completely encased in flames.
Oh yes. She is. She is literally now just a grandma skillet. I like mine well done. Just kidding.
No.
Gordon Ramsay be proud.
Nah.
Nah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. This has been the Dank Tank. I should send a quick shout out too to the artist who's composed the intro and the outro to our show. He goes by Brain Foam. Super nice guy. I just heard this song and it was like, hey, can we use this song? And he was pretty much like, yeah, sure, use my song, just credit me. So we're not only gonna credit him, but we're gonna give him a shout out in the middle of the show. Well, at the end of the show, the very end of the show.
His name is Brain Foam?
Brain Foam, yeah, like just Brain Foam, all one word. BRAINFOAM.
Brain Foam, you the real MVP. You make the dreams come true.
Truly, he's a nice man. You should go over to his SoundCloud. You should also go over to his Bandcamp and everything and just like him up and buy his music.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know we're audio-based, but you know what? Do the homework, kids. It takes like 2 seconds to look him up on SoundCloud.
Don't like compare it to homework. That's boring.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
It's a treasure hunt, is what it is.
I'd rather look up people on SoundCloud than do homework. It's not even homework.
It's like, it's a fun time. It's a fun time.
Yeah, dude, you could listen to Brain Foam while doing homework. Whoa, that's it. That's what you gotta do.
You got it. You did it. You said it. You made it happen.
I cracked the code. I did it. We gotta get the Da Vinci Code going.